नमस्कार, आपण पाहत आहात इन गोवा 24 तास। शिवोली रस्ता रुंदीकरणासाठी सुमारे 35 वारसा वृक्ष कापली गेली आहेत। याचा खुलासा करणारा अहवाल सादर करण्याचे आदेश मुंबई उच्च न्यायालयाने प्रशासनाला दिले आहेत। तसंच पुढील आदेश येईपर्यंत झाडे तोडली जाणार नाहीत याची खात्री करण्यास सांगितले आहे।
This morning I have mentioned to the court that last week between 3rd and 5th of March around 35 big huge heritage trees have been felled at Siolim from the Siolim marketplace up to a short stretch of the SFX school, and the citizens were very alarmed and they asked the contractor whose permission he was felling the trees with. He had no names to offer, no permission to give, nothing. But what he told them was that not only this, I have also been given permission to cut from Siolim market across the hill up to Bade Junction, Asagaon. According to him, around 120 trees are required to be cut. But he does not give anyone's name or any permission. Also, if there is a permission from the authorities, then the trees are marked, so we know which trees there are. So people have been maintaining a vigil from 6th of March. Every day they are watching the entire stretch, which is a very inhuman thing for people. They have to go to work, they have lives to lead, but they are maintaining a vigil because they don't know when the tree cutter will come, and they bring the chainsaws and in minutes the whole tree is down. The photographs that we produced before the court are simply shocking. The court was totally shocked. So I mentioned the matter this morning and I asked for the petition to be taken up on urgent basis in the afternoon. The court was kind enough to list the petition at 2:30. I have just come down from the hearing and the court was absolutely shocked at the nature of the trees felled, the ruthless and very rudimentary hacking that has been done. All the branches are lying on the ground and so on. The government advocate reported that they have filed a first offence report. Forest Department has filed a first offence report under one local person from Siolim. Wadi Siolim. So the court has directed us to join that party as a respondent and ask the police department to help us to find who he is, because there is no address except his name and the address. Also the court has told the forest department and the the PWD and RFO to maintain proper vigilance in the area and see that no other trees are felled. But the court has orally expressed that the PWD seems to be behind this kind of thing, some kind of a road widening exercise, and we are very apprehensive that it is a case of fait accompli. First cut, then talk. Once the trees are cut, how do we replace, how do we replant? These are heritage trees. These are intergenerational trees. They are meant for generations to come. Some of them are 100 years, more than 100 years old. So it is a sacrilege in this day and age of climate change to ruthlessly fell trees like this for whatever purpose. The matter has been posted now to 26th of March, but the court has repeatedly expressed its anguish that such a heinous crime has been committed, and they have told the government advocate that we want to find out what is at the bottom of this, who has given the trees and how such permissions have been given. The petition was filed by 3 residents of Siolim. It's a public interest petition. They have no private properties there. They don't have any interest in it. A pure public interest petition.
Including Aaron, who is here. Right.
Oh, okay. Aaron is one of the.
How many total trees?
How many trees have you?
Total more than 30, more than 30,
35.
30 to 35
Government
trees.
said 35 trees. The first offence report is for 35 trees felled now, and we think that there are about 120 on
more.
the cards.
Yeah.
Okay.
120 on that stretch.
They
Maybe
wanted to
big,
cut.
small, whatever.
They wanted to cut and we saved it.
म्हापसा येथे तृतीयपंथी व्यक्तींच्या वेशभूषेत वावरत असलेल्या 3 जणांना नागरिकांनी पकडून पोलिसांच्या स्वाधीन केलं। गोवा राज्यात अशी मोठी टोळी वावरत असल्याची भीती नागरिक व्यक्त करत आहेत.
सिरा बन के घूमते हो, शर्म नहीं रहे इंसान लोग, काम करके खाओ मरे.
बेचारे उनको भी बदनाम करते हैं.
और लोग हैं उनके.
Started, occurred exactly at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. ओके, हांगासर 2 ब्लॉक्स सोडून एक माझो वळखीचो मनीस आसा सादी, तर तेजी बायल घरा एकटीच आसलेली आणि सायडीच्या फ्लॅटान एक पेंटर पेंट मारतालो. That time these 3 so-called transgenders, actually they are not transgenders, they came there, so and they started asking for money. Here transgenders for the past almost 6 months they are harassing the local people here. Harassing म्हणजे harassing. ओके, लोकांक दिसता की ते ट्रान्सजेंडर आणि ते तांकां पयशे दितात, बट इट इज नॉट मनी. ते थंय येतात, स्क्रुटिनी करतात सारखे. आयज कितें जालें, ते बायलेन तांकां काडून एक 50 रुपीज दिले, लायक हाव वी गिव नॉर्मली बरेपणान. सो दे पुश दॅट लेडी एंड दे वेंट इनसायड एंड दे स्टार्टेड डिमांडिंग फॉर 100 रुपीज. Then that lady raised a commotion. They left from there and they came and they sat down here near the gym. By that time the lady's husband and the other people came there and comforted. So त्यांच्या भितर मागीर ते तू मे जाले आणि then people all gathered over there, a big crowd gathered to call the police. So exactly 1 o'clock पुलिसाक कॉल केल्लो. Police arrived there exact at 1:30 पुलिसांक कॉल केल्लो. The police arrived there exactly at 2:25 after 55 minutes. Okay, by that time the people were upset and all, mob was there, but तितके काय तांकां हे करून ना. But I think so they got stripped also and it was realized that they are not transgenders, they are males in fact. My पाया पडोंक लागले and all that. Then afterwards they revealed that they have total 9 in numbers. They are staying in Thivim and they are having this racket of going and begging and then extorting money from people. Begging is different. In begging you request a person to help him financially, but in this case these people are threatening the people to give them more money. They don't take any amount less than 100 rupees. Okay, minimum 100 rupees, that is what they want. त्याचे उपरांत my one patient came from Anjuna and it seems that 3 days back they were thrashed by the people of Anjuna for the same incident. So they are habitual offenders and they are doing the job very effortlessly, because I think so they are having some blessings of someone. Otherwise itke kon na, no? Because when we were saying that we are calling the police, they were least bothered and scared. Jenna लोक तांकां मारूंक लागले, that time they wanted the police to come. As soon as the police came, they ran and sat in the jeep. They were very happy when the police arrived. So these are a nuisance, created for people like us, like here. आमी जेन्ना हांगासर बसता, they come, they enter the houses forcibly, they enter the shops forcibly. This culture is not there for us. Okay. So I just would want the law and other enforcement agencies to take proper action on these people and stop us from such harassment. This is all I want. They are staying somewhere in Thivim, because another of my patients, they are staying somewhere in Thivim. There are many of them. They are involved in prostitution. Some of them are involved in this racket. Okay, and please, I hope the government helps us rather than helping them.